Yo, 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 what's going on out the fight world? This your boy Money back with another one. And this one here is on an all-time great and a big dog in his fight game. We have King Canelo Alvarez, arguably the greatest Mexican fighter of all time, the 4-division world champion, the undisputed super middleweight world champion, and most definitely will be an all-time great when his career is over with. Then we have King Ryan Garcia, one of the top young stars in the game today. He's undefeated, and he's looking for his biggest win against Gervonta Tank Davis, April the 22nd. Now, Ryan Garcia came out, and it looked like he's apologized to Canelo Alvarez and asking to wear his gloves. I want y'all to listen to what Ryan had to say, and I'll be back with the great assessment, family.
You know what? I love Canelo. I picked against him before in fights. I think this was just our opinion. No bad blood. If anything, it kind of signified that the bad blood is over with when he might let me use his gloves. No boxing, no life for this fight. So right there should show you, we still got love for each other. I got no bad blood against Canelo.
So as y'all see, man, look like Ryan want to patch things up, and he used the word might let me use his gloves. Might let me use his no boxing, no life gloves. Now, we both know they had a little situation going on when Ryan ended up leaving the Eddie Reynoso camp. He said a few things about Eddie Reynoso, and, he felt like he wasn't getting enough attention, in the gym. And then we know what Canelo said about Ryan, and Ryan didn't take that too lightly, which led him to say some things. And, like you said, he picked against Canelo when Canelo was going against Triple G, which Canelo wasn't going to lose that damn fight, no way. And, Canelo Alvarez, picked Gervonta Tank Davis to beat Ryan Garcia. Now, when you ask Tank said Canelo might have seen something in the gym. But I think it's like this, fam. Canelo, he was heartbroken. Canelo isn't human. Ryan isn't human. Things of that nature. And Canelo, couldn't for the life of him understand why Ryan would say the things that he said when he left the camp, which was my opinion as well. If you go lead the camp, you can just lead the camp. You don't have to lead the camp bashing Eddie Reynoso or saying you didn't do this, you didn't do this. You can just say, I felt like I wanted to change the things of that nature. But people answer how they want to answer. You understand what I'm saying? And the things escalated and it escalated. And, Canelo led to saying more. Ryan led to saying more. But now it's look like they getting on a good term. Canelo, I'm quite sure Canelo probably won't have no problem with him wearing his gloves. It just depends on, the situation and things of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? But, Canelo is the king. You know what I mean? Canelo is the king. Like I said earlier, when he picked Tank to beat Ryan, I don't know if he go change his mind. I don't know if he go change his mind. Canelo looked like a firm man. Looked like he stand on what he say, stand on what he believe in. Like I said, when they asked Tank said, maybe Canelo seen something in him in the gym. They trained with each other for a minute, things of that nature. So maybe he just know what I am. He know what Ryan is, and he felt like that I'm going to get Ryan and knock him out. Now, we all know Tank has a big-time liking towards Canelo Alvarez. He feel like him and Canelo fight the same. He feel like he's Canelo in the smaller weight classes, and Canelo is him in the bigger weight classes, things of that nature. So they have a respect for one another, and Canelo like Tank. You know what I'm saying? Canelo like Tank. He said he'd like for Tank to come to the gym one day and train with him. And, they can learn from one another, bro. So, they have a respect for one another as well. So I think Canelo, being who he is, looking at these young fighters, he can only assess it how he assess it. You know what I mean? He can only assess it how he assess it. But him being the top shot in the game, because I still think Canelo is the face of boxing. We seen Tank say Canelo on the way out the door, so that means he gonna be the face of boxing. Like I said in my one video, I don't think Canelo going nowhere too soon. You feel me? I don't think Canelo going nowhere too soon. Another 3 years. He say he want to retire when he's 36. I think Canelo 32 right now, probably going on 33. But he got a few more years in the game, and then we'll see what he doing those years to see if he leave up out the sport, and then we'll see if Tank's still on top running the game or somebody else up there, because it take a lot to be the face of boxing. But when it come to Ryan and Canelo, right, it's nothing wrong with them patching up their situations and moving on like men. You know what I'm saying? Patch up the situation, moving on like man. Like I say, I didn't like the route that Ryan took. Right? I think a lot of us Canelo fans didn't like the route that Ryan took, but I'm a fan of Ryan Garcia as well. Like I say, Ryan Garcia gave me a shout out, showed me nothing but love, right? So, I like Ryan Garcia. I do. You know what I mean? Talk to his mom. We talk. I'm going to end up getting that interview. But, it's just to the point now to where they can focus on the big fights that they got coming up. You know what I mean? Canelo got a big one coming up with John Ryder and Mexico. And then you got Ryan Garcia, got Gervonta Tank Davis in Las Vegas. And, I don't think either or wish bad on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, things happen, man. Things happen. Canelo was taking up for his trainer / brother. Ryan Garcia felt like he was getting done wrong and things of that nature. So, like I say, man, as man, you patch it up, you move on. I'm not saying that they go be buddies, calling each other on the phone, things of that nature. But it looked like Ryan Garcia gets it. It looked like he wants to, kill all the bad blood. And, Ryan said that before. He wanted to kill all the bad blood, things of that nature. And then he picked Triple G to beat Canelo. I think it came after the time where they said Canelo was picking Tank to beat him. And, I think he was just trying to shoot back. Like I said, he knew damn well Triple G didn't have a chance against Canelo, just like we all knew Triple G didn't have a chance against Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So that was just some shit out of anger, I believe. But now, they could put, the differences behind them, let bygones be bygones, and move on. You know what I'm saying? Move on. Now, it might take Ryan to apologize to Eddie Reynoso. I think he probably did. I think he said he had a phone call or not. Don't quote me on that one. But I think it's probably take for him to apologize to Eddie Reynoso to really get Canelo real, clearance on everything, because, that's who he rock with for real. Canelo was taking up for Eddie. And, Eddie brought Canelo from a kid up to where he at now. So, he didn't take too lightly to what Ryan was saying and things of that nature, which he should. You know what I mean? Which you shouldn't. If you look at him as a brother and things like that, and what you saying out of Ryan coming into the gym, leaving out, and the things that he saw at the time where Ryan was going through his mental health issues, as he said, you know what I'm saying? And, you can only assess things by how you see it. But now, with Ryan asking to use the no boxing, no life gloves, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. You know what I mean? It could be to the point where people saying, oh, well, Canelo picking sides because, he letting Ryan use his glove. Negative. You know what I'm saying? Negative. Tank can use them as well. Tank used the gloves before. If it's a glove that fit, you like the glove, then you can wear them. Now, I made a video before when I said Ryan Garcia was dissing Canelo Alvarez gloves, and I think that's where I forgot where I got the video from, but it did look like Ryan said that these gloves suck. You know what I mean? I had talked to Ryan's mother. She was confirming to me that he wasn't saying that the gloves suck, but that the pair that he had on sucked, that they was too tight, and I think they was too raggedy, And the notion got out there as if he was saying that, no boxing, no life gloves suck in general. But he was saying that the pair that he had sucked, meaning they was probably too ran down and he needs some new ones. You know what I mean? Now, everybody take things, interpret their own way. Some people can mistake it for this. Some people can mistake it for that. But we got to take it for what she said. And that's that people took it out of context. They took it out of context and they ran with the story, things of that nature. But, they had their situation going on. So people, they going to look at it that way. You know what I mean? They gonna look at it that way. Ryan never came and cleaned it up, but he probably looked at it like, hey, I ain't got to explain myself to nobody, which he don't. You know what I mean? He don't got to explain himself to nobody. But, for as Ryan coming out and saying that there's no bad blood between him and Canelo, they still got love for one another. It just looked like Ryan want to clean that slate. You know what I mean? Start over, right? Use Canelo gloves, try to use the gloves to show that it ain't no bad blood, and just move on, from that chapter, like that, bro. And like I say, ain't nothing wrong with that as a man. When you want to go out there, you want to, apologize for your wrongs or make up or forgive somebody for whatever the situation is as a man, I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. Like I said, Canelo's still doing big things in the sport. He ain't lost a step, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Garcia, he trying to get to bigger things in the sport. His biggest fight against Gervonta Tank Davis, I'm quite sure he's trying to get all the best positive vibes that he can get and get all the momentum that he can get, because he's going into the biggest fight of his career, man. The biggest fight of his career. You know what I mean? This is a make-or-break fight. It ain't a kill-your-career fight, but it's most definitely a make-and-break fight with him versus Gervonta Tank Davis. Tank trying to get his momentum going. You see Tank, he's confident that he's going to win the fight. Ryan Garcia, he got his confidence on that he going to win the fight. And the last thing you need is outdoor distractions coming from other big-time fighters where you got extra fan pressure put on you or extra fan hate put on you, which you don't need. You know what I'm saying? Which you got to have a ton of vision in this game anyway, know how to block out all the bull crap. But at the same time, you don't need the bull crap coming in from this way, that way, this way, that way. Just something you don't want. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, I respect Ryan stepping up to the plate, saying let's bygones be bygones. I got love for Canelo. I might be able to use his gloves. He never said he is. He said he might let me use them. So, Canelo probably still deciding like, I don't know about you using my gloves. You said some things. We cool. We can move on. But you wearing my brand, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But we'll just have to wait and see, man. We'll just have to wait and see. Because April 22nd is a big-time fight. That's a good look. You know, Canelo can put his gloves on display. Maybe Ryan and Tank wearing no boxing, no life gloves. We'll just have to see, and we'll just have to find out. But it's damn sure a good look. Canelo getting that exposure with his gloves, you know, on fight night. But if Ryan was to lose, you know what I'm saying, Canelo got his gloves on the losing opponent. You feel me? And maybe he don't want that. Who knows? I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he wants his gloves to be on the winner. You feel me? Who knows? But maybe he do let Ryan use the gloves. Maybe he don't. But like I said, if they can patch up their differences and move ahead as men and say let bygones be bygones, I'm with that as well, fam. Straight like that. Shouts out to Ryan. Much respect to you. Good luck April 22nd. You know what I'm saying? I'm a fan. I'm a ride for you. Shouts out to my dog Canelo. Y'all know that's my guy. I most definitely go ride for Canelo. Can't wait to see him back in the ring. And let's see how this thing play out in the future. Until then, it's your boy Monty's the NSBC moving. Nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Want to donate? OG Money on Cash App. TreyHunter52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit that subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.